Big countries like the United States, Russia, and Australia have many time zones. China is also a huge country. It covers 5 time zones. When people in the Far East are eating lunch, the people in the Far West are just waking up. But in China, we all use a single time, Beijing time. And why? Before 1949, actually China did have 5 time zones, but this was during a period called the Century of the Humiliation. At that time, the country was divided. Warlords fought each other, and foreign powers treat China cruelly. So, in the minds of the people, having many time zones is connected to that dark memory. It reminds them of the nature full of chaos and division. After 1949, creating a single time zone became a powerful symbol of unity. It created shared cultural experiences, like the countdown, the Spring Festival Gala, which is the Chinese version of the Super Bowl. A single countdown makes the idea of unity stronger. It shows that all Chinese people are one and they are celebrating at the exact same moment. There is also a practical reason. Most of China's population live in the east. The west is mostly desert and the high Tibet Plateau. These areas are not good for a lot of people to live in. So for most people, using a single time zone doesn't cause many problems. But it definitely has a strange effect on people in the west. In 2018, I was in Urumqi, in the far west province of Xinjiang. At 8 p.m., the sun was still very bright like noon. This is because 8 p.m. Beijing time was really only 6 p.m. local time. And in the summer, the sun might not set there until 9 or 10 p.m. That is partly because of the time differences and also because Xinjiang has a very high latitude. To deal with this, they simply change their local schedule. In Beijing, working hours are 8 a.m. to 5 p.m., but in Xinjiang, the hours are 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. In the end, I think these small details reveal a huge truth. If you want to understand modern China, you must learn about the century of humiliation. That painful period of history deeply shapes the country today. You can see its effects in many modern behaviors, even in small things like time zones. How many time zones does your country have? Let me know in the comments. I'm Jeff. Follow me to know more opportunities and culture in modern China. See you next time.